Welcome back to a new video, and I'm really getting desperate with ideas, so I'm gonna be waiting all the new 1.10 upgraded stations out of 10. We're here at City Hospital, we're gonna be starting at City Hospital, going to Coxley, and then going to do the whole airport branch from Airport Parkway via Terminal 3 to Terminal 2, and waiting all of the new Waterline stations. So let's wait City Hospital. So firstly, this concourse really looks nice. You can just walk through it to the hospital, but it doesn't have much use as there's nothing on the other side except just going to that street. But going into here, you can really see they've put much of a detail into here. It's like an open entrance, which is really nice. Going into the station, I really like it. It really looks like Bath Town Center. And an island platform. SCR likes curved platforms, so they did it again. This is a solid 7 out of 10. It's not really perfect, but it's really inspired and it looks really good, even with the half roof here hanging over the City Hospital station. So Coxley was probably a solid 6 out of 10 before this upgrade. But with this upgrade came only two things: new roofs, possibly new platforms, and the new sidings here. These new sidings really add character to this part of the platforms. It's really nice. I think we can jump from a 6 out of 10 to an 8 out of 10. Really good upgrade to Coxley. It makes the station really good again. Let's jump right onto the Waterline branch to tick off Airport West. So Airport West was a 5 out of 10 before this upgrade, but now really, it is really close to Airport Parkway. That's a really nice addition to the airport for changing. The entrance doesn't look really packed with only tickets and the lifts, and this is really, there's not really much here as it was before, but when we go down to the platforms, it looks really good. I mean, it looks really stuffed. The tunnels add a nice addition, and there's a event down there with the flood. Really nice here. I gotta give the station a 9 out of 10 with all the new upgraded things, and this view really looks nice onto the Airlink and Connect tracks. Let's go to Airport Parkway. So this station has been really good upgraded. Before this update it was a 3 out of 10. It was really blocky with the tube thing. You couldn't fit the max Roblox character height. Now this new station has a really big car park with real buses, and the entrance isn't much full but also isn't really empty. We have a really good travel center, which is always empty, but when we go to the platforms, while we cross over this is a really nice thing, even an exit to the upper car park. Going around the shops and now through the gate lines, these really do remember me. Just imagine if like trains would be here all the time. If there would be like an Airport Central train, a Platform 1, and so on. That would be really nice if they would all show trains, but they do not. But these platforms have been upgraded really nice, and the waiting rooms are really nice as well. Also collidable, as they are now upgrading them. And overall, the scenery around the station is really good, even with freight trains from Mati. I don't think freight will still be added, but it's a really good addition. So, this station gets from a 4 out of 10 to a 7 out of 10. So let's now go to Airport Central. Airport Central with the two entrances, but a really nice but a really nice station. It is really full right here. You have a waiting room, you have a lounge as well. The third station to have one. And these platforms is a bit confusing. I didn't know where to go when trains used to stop at 5 and 6. But now I do, and when you do, it's really nice. Like 1 to 3, you know that they are here. You just have to find 1 to 2, you just have to find them. But platform 0, a little bit confusing, but you can still find it. So the navigation isn't perfect, but when you go down to the platforms, that is perfect. You have really good detail on these platforms. in the middle there's detail, but at the end and at the start there's not much. Right. So before this upgrade, this was like a 3 out of 10. It was really blocky again, and there wasn't much here, but now it's solid 8 out of 10 with a good middle, good concourse, just not much at the not much at the start of the platform. And these tube thingies look like the bath. So let's now go to Terminal 1. As you can see, Terminal 1 has got a complete overhaul with a actual terminal now being here. You could go outside of the terminal if you couldn't. You could go into the real terminal if you could. But overall, this station is really nice. With this even falling to all terminals and the travel center as well. But they still kept this ridiculously long platform. But a really nice station. Before this, it was a really good station. Without the terminal, it was a 5 out of 10. I gotta give this a 9 out of 10 now. Because the terminal is really nice and the platforms as well. Let's go down to Terminal 3. Terminal 3 needed an upgrade. It was a 4 out of 10, no scenery around it. The station was good, but no scenery around it. But, as you can see, there is scenery. You spawn right side of the airport, right side of the terminal. And you could go down to Terminal 3 as well. This station really looks nice, with 3 platforms and this ridiculously long walkway. But this station really does look nice as you go down here. The platforms are really packed with scenery, around there's scenery, in the station there's scenery, everywhere there's scenery. Platform 2 as well, platform 3. The station is really good with the scenery around it. This was originally a 4 out of 10, as I said before. I gotta give this an 8 out of 10 now, because this station looks just nice with the scenery around it. Too much set of scenery, let's now go to Terminal 2. So, for the location rating of the station, I have to say something. It says Terminal 2, but there's a whole city, and Terminal 2 is just right there. This should be called Terminal 2 City or what? But, still, the location is not good with the station as well. It should be near the terminal, but the station looks really nice. I do not know if connect stopping here is necessary, but it definitely is a good addition. With the unnecessarily big Terminal 3 signs in the middle, this station really looks detailed with all the bricks on the floor. It is really packed at the beginning of the platforms, but at the end of the platforms it's really packed. The roofs are really detailed as well, and this station before was quite a 2 out of 10, because this wasn't overground. With the new location change and this new update, this is a solid 9 out of 10. Let's now go onto the Waterline branch and onto James Street. James Street is now a big city station. Before it didn't really look like a city station because it was near the airport, but now it really is. It's in the middle of a city with with a little bit of skyscrapers scraping up into the air. This entrance is not really packed, with there not being tickets really there. If some people didn't notice this, Guizem was here. The was here is continued, but when you go down to the platforms, it is packed. This is really empty, but at the platforms, this tube sides thingy at the advertisements really look nice with a little bit of train in the back. Usually when I saw the sneak peek, this looked like a new siding, but it is not. But this is a really nice station. From here, it was usually a 2 out of 10. It has upgraded to an 8 out of 10. Great station. And now let's follow the tunnel to Farley. I think you could call the station a city station, as it's really in the city. It's your usual small city station, but Waterline is really good with Terminal 1, with Platform 1, being a terminating platform, and platform 2 being a only through platform towards Esterfield. It does look empty right here, but that is not empty in this entrance. And the platforms are really detailed as well, with the car stop markers, really good. These new uh, PIDS with the new passenger information system doesn't look really great, but it doesn't look really bad. So this station didn't exist before, so the weighting of the station probably is a 7 out of 10, not too detailed, but a great station to look at. Let's now go to Rosedale Village. With the little small town station again, but this is a real village station. It is served by Waterline, but it isn't really much served, as a route still skips the station. But this station is a really nice station, with it really keeps the village vibe. It isn't really packed, but that's the village vibe, as I said. Here you don't have anything to go through. You don't have any gate lights. You just have the contactless cards to go through. But this station is a really nice station. So the rating of the station is 8 out of 10. Real good vibe, really good station. Let's then go to the end of the line at the end of the video, to Esterfield. Esterfield as the ending of the line is a really good city station. It is a really old vibe, with the entrance not being very packed, but is a great waiting room. With the scenery at 7A with the train just standing here, it's really nice. Platforms aren't really packed, but this station is a solid 7 out of 10. It's not really packed, but it is a great station to look at. Comment down below, what do you think are the ratings of these stations? Overall, this update gets from me an 8.5 out of 10. Great update with great stations. If you want to see me make a depot rating or something like new train ratings, comment it down below, like the video. See you then in the next video. Bye.